Hey, what's up guys? This is C-Rob Surfs WB. I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of my Dodge Promaster 1500 136 wheelbase and just talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing here. So alright, thanks a lot. I'm going to splice this video along with the actual walkthrough. Alright, thanks. Hey, what's up guys? This is C-Rob Surfs WB. I just wanted to show you guys my new Dodge Promaster 1500. I'm going to be doing a camper conversion on it, semi-camper, more of a surf camper conversion, more of like a, take on a VW Westfalia. I got Robert Morehead at Morehead Design Labs up in Mills River, North Carolina to do some work for me. He added some windows, this guy here, and one on the sliding door. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and actually I'll walk this way. This particular, it's silver as you can see. This does have the backup camera. Oops. You gotta open this up. So I got a Robert to put in a epoxy floor for me. He was able to keep the the D-rings here that I can still use for lashing stuff. So that's pretty cool. I started putting some rattle trap. I kind of tried to go to the do the 25% roll. So it's on the ceiling, and I just got a 25 square foot kit, and just went with that. I also have some Thinsulate, as you can see up here. I just kind of stuffed these in here. I actually have them cut out for the entire all the panels and whatnot. So I'll be putting those up as well. I also got Robert to put the some Max Air fans, 2 of them, as you can see. So they're not hooked up. I don't have. I'm going to be doing the electrical stuff myself. I got Robert to really help me out, because just kind of get the van going, get everything kind of started for me. I got this flip and fold seat, which is pretty cool. You can see that it attaches right there. So this particular seat will essentially flip down, and then it flips up out of the way. It takes up about, kind of comes out to about maybe right here when it's flipped up. So it can go out of the way. I really like this van. I really, even right now, it's just as is, it's a it's an awesome van, and does what what I needed to do. I had a Tacoma before this, and as you can see, I actually have a Road Trek that I'm going to be, well, it's actually on the market right now. It's only been on the market for about a week, so I've got people lined up to look at that thing. But anyways, the windows here, they open up like this. So they end up, this is a pretty, basically takes up this entire piece of panel here. And I really wanted big windows, so the kids, so we could just see out and when we're taking trips and whatnot. And I really wanted a big, be able to have a big area for ventilation. Okay, so I'm getting close. Okay, so my plan is to, the other work that I'll be doing, of course, I talked about the Thinsulate. I've got Reflectex. I used that before. I actually used it in my Road Track and all the windows. So I'll be doing some Reflectex for the windows, for when we're camping and whatnot. I'll be doing some for the back windows as well. And I'll probably do something with the either suction cups, so I'll cut out the Reflectex and make it match that, and then do something either with suction cups or possibly magnets. I haven't really decided on that yet. Okay, so let's see. So what I'd like to do is put like a little, the other thing that I've done is I've done both these seats here will swivel. So I'll swivel them, they'll face, they'll face the back, face the rear. So it's almost kind of like we have this little kind of, living room area. This is kind of what that's intended to be. What I'd like to do here in this area is essentially have like a flip up table, and so that way there's a little, almost like a little dining room area. Okay, so back here, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a cabinet, that comes out, basically stops, about here. So from here to here, I don't have my measuring tape with me, but if I remember right, it's right around 5 feet. So what I'd like to do is a cabinet, and not really have it come too much farther out from the wheel well, maybe just a touch. I'm going to be putting Thinsulate on there, so that'll, it will have to come out, a bit anyways, and then maybe have it so some wires can either run back here or, right here. My battery, I'm going to be doing about 100 amp. So I'm either going to put that here or back here. I haven't really decided yet, but one of my ideas is that I'd like to run some L-track on here, and then possibly down on, this area and this area, so I can actually remove the cabinet. Because I'd like to, this is, from this end to, from here to here is about, it's like right at 10 feet. And so, which works out really good. I like to paddleboard, and I surf, and mainly surf, but I do paddleboard, and my paddleboard will actually fit inside here, from this end to that end, and my paddleboard's like 10'6", so it'll fit in. It just goes in, in between the seat and the that pillar there, I guess, and just goes up just a hair. So that works out really good for that. And I mean, we can put multiple paddleboards, surfboards, and all that good stuff in here, all inside. So, and then what I'd like to do is I'd like to do another cabinet here, same concept, but actually extend it a little bit farther, probably about out to about here, and do that way. This will give me a room for like a camp stove. I'll probably just use, I've got a Coleman grill / camp stove that's not too big, so I'd like to use that. Like to use that here, and then maybe do like a little sink with tanks on the inside, just small tanks that I can keep inside, that would rest, in here. I even thought about maybe even just having a sink with essentially a small gray water tank, and not even doing having it draw water out, but just using normally we'll buy jugs of water and whatnot when we do go camp, and just using that, just having that to be able to still be able to wash dishes in the sink and brush your teeth and that type of stuff, but just having a sink with a drain, and that's it. I don't know. Leave the comments below on what you guys think about that concept. It's real simple and whatnot, but anyways. So for the bed, what I'd like to do is actually do like so I'd have a cabinet here and a cabinet here, and actually doing essentially like a Murphy style bed that actually connects the two cabinets together, and actually doing those as two separate beds. So essentially, one would flip up, and then you would kind of get that, you would kind of reclaim this space here, while the other one's down, while the other one could still be down, and then then if you wanted, you could fold it up, and then you kind of got this whole space sort of reclaimed again. But it would fold up, and I would do some lashing, some type of strap or whatnot with a, maybe a button. I don't know how. It depends on how heavy it is, I guess. How I would do that. But I'm just pushing that up out of the way, and then you kind of reclaim this. You kind of reclaim this space, I guess. Depending on how much gear we have, it may not make a difference. But let's see, what else. I really like the cockpit. It's pretty fun. The kids really love riding in it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's like riding in like a big truck or something compared to, you know, our other vehicles. Even compared to the Road Trek. I mean, this one's a lot more of a, got that big rig feel. I've got my Goal Zero Yeti 400 down there. I've, you know, just put this in here for, you know, I mean, we haven't gone camping in it yet, but we still like to take it to the beach and whatnot. And it's nice to, you know, be able to plug in a couple of, you know, be able to plug in an iPad, laptop, things like that if we're going to be going down for the day. And so that works out really good for that. What else? I think that's about it. I'm hoping to. This is kind of a part 1 video. I'll put a link to Robert Morehead's video on here in the comment, or sorry, in the description, just because he actually did a walkthrough as well on just what the parts that he did, and then you know, I'm kind of expanding on that by talking about what I plan to do. So anyways, oh yeah, real quick. Yeah, one thing as far as, you know, I've got, you know, it's my wife and I and 2 boys. And so for sleeping for 4 in this, you know, smallish, you know, this is a 136 wheelbase Promaster. You know, what my plan is to actually have, so these, like I was saying, is these, you know, swivel, both of them, is doing some kind of spanning system to make a bed right here. The other thing that I was going to do, and I totally forgot about this, is you can do this one of 2 ways. We could flip this up, you know, out of the way, and then we've kind of got this open space here. Is essentially, I mean, we've got, you know, we tent camp some, and you know, we could actually put, you know, something here, or not even something here, but, you know, we've got sleeping pads, you know, the inflatable ones that, you know, inflate to 2 or 3 inches or whatever. You know, you could put something there for sleeping. We've got 3 or 4 of those, so we can do that. The other option I was thinking about doing was, since this cabinet's going to be extended here, is actually kind of putting a little span here. So essentially spanning this, and then so my little guy can sleep here. Well, my not so little guy could sleep here. And extend out. Like, I've already measured that out, and it works, and it looks like it would work for a while actually for him. So anyways, that's pretty much a rundown of what I'm planning on doing. Please leave your comments below, and you know, again, this is kind of a part 1 video, and you know, I'll be doing videos as I go along and screw stuff up, and you know, all that good stuff that everybody, you know, that everybody does. I'm hoping it's a really fun project, and I mean, I kind of view it as an ongoing thing, and, you know, kind of something that will essentially never get finished. You just kind of always be fiddling with it, and doing stuff with it. So I think that's about it. Oh yeah, one other thing. I'll be doing a I'm gonna do the I'll order a Vantec ladder. I'll do it in black, since this is a silver. I think that'll look really good. So I'll do a Vantec ladder in black, and then I'll be doing the Vantec roof rack. So these Promasters are pretty cool about having. They already have some mount points for racks. So I'll be putting that, you know, up on the roof. So all right, guys. Thanks a lot. Please leave comments, and yeah, please follow along as I build this out, and hopefully not screw too much stuff up. Nothing permanent anyways. All right, thanks, and we'll chat to you later.